I'm Avery Garrett with the Gunners Supporters Club. I'm here to introduce you to some of the players and help you get to know them better. What's your name?
Rilwan Salawu.
And what's your number?
Number 16.
And what position do you play?
I'm a midfielder / forward.
Okay. Can you tell me about your family?
I was born in Nigeria, which is in West Africa. My parents are Ghanaian, and I'm the last child out of 6.
Okay. And when did you first develop your love for soccer?
I've been playing football since the age of 4 back in Nigeria.
Okay. What do you think the U.S. could do to help develop younger players?
Well, I moved to America when I was 10 years old, so growing up as a youth in the United States, I just feel like there has to be a lot of different academies. Because growing up in Brooklyn, New York, we only had one main academy, and it's like if you weren't part of that academy, there was no way for your game to excel and for you to proceed in life. But I just feel if they have like different academies from the youth level and encourage the sport more by bringing pros into the MLS so that they could see that America has a lot of good soccer to offer.
And what advice can you give to a younger player that aspires to play at or above your level?
The only advice I could give you is faith and hard work. And when I say faith and hard work, that means you got to combine your relationship with God and your relationship with hard work together. When your faith goes up, your hard work has to go up. You can't have one higher than the other. Without God, there's no progress, and without hard work, there's no solution for it.
What does it mean to you to play for the Destroyers?
It's a great deal, you know. Meeting the coach Aiden Davidson, a great man. I met him at the USL Combine in Florida, and being part of a new franchise that's trying to get his feet wet in the water is great because at the end of the day, later on in the line, when the Destroyers become a great organization, I could look back in the mirror and say I was part of the beginning.
Who's your favorite club team?
I'm a Blues fan, Chelsea for life.
All right, why is that?
The style of play, one of my favorite coaches, Jose Mourinho, and it's a club back in Africa that promoted and enhanced a lot of African players on the team. Example like Michael Essien, Didier Drogba, Solomon Kalou, Mikel Obi. So he always gave us, it was like we were looking at our role models play, so it always gave us like an advantage and a scope that we can make it there. So I always loved them, and my brother's been following them since '94, so it's only right we keep it in the family.
Did you have a player that you looked up to or still look up to?
Growing up, I always looked up to Austin J.J. Okocha. He was a Nigerian footballer, midfielder. But as I grew up and as I understood the game better, I started fancying a lot of players, the likes of Didier Drogba, Michael Ballack, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Lionel Messi. You know, when you're growing up, you just idolize one player because you feel like he fits your description. But when you start understanding the craft of the game, then you start seeing, oh, this player is really good, this player is really good. So I'm a fan of the game, so I respect each and every professional out there.
What's your favorite moment in football?
It had to be '96 Olympics in Atlanta. Nigeria was down 3-1 against Brazil, and we came back from 3-1 and we won 4-3 in the semifinals and beat Argentina 2-1 in the finals and came home with the trophy at the end of the day. So it was a great moment for me as a footballer and as a citizen of Nigeria.
Now, what's your top priority in development and training?
My only priority is to get better every day. You know, I played pro in Ghana last year, and one of my coaches said something to me that stuck in my head, and he said, as a footballer, the only medicine you have is training. You can't sit home and watch Messi and the greats all day and think it's just going to come to you. You have to put in the hard work. And for me, days in, whether we're training or not, if I'm not doing abdominals, I'm doing some push-ups, or I'm running 2 miles, I'm running on the beach. You always got to be fit because at the end of the day, only you can carry yourself to the promised land with the help of God.
All right, well, thank you for your time. I hope to see you out on the field.
Appreciate it.
Nurse ready!